Yeah, with a little blanket. Oh, my feet are warm. Oh, I like my feet warm. Oh, Steve. How old are you? Are you really young or like old? Are you old? Are you old material? Like us. Had a whole box of toffee. I've done a lot, mate. I thought I'm having them because I run tonight. So I'm thinking I swam this morning. So I don't really care. I wanted them. I thought I've had 2 jacket potatoes, tons of cheese, quite a lot of butter. Didn't have no salt on it actually. Normally have salt on it. And I thought, I'm going to eat them. Sod it. What's going to happen to me? Nothing, is it? You're old. Oh yeah. You're my kind of person then. Let's start this off. There's 2 of you watching there. TikTok. Let's start TikTok off. Super bright. Man, that's bright. What's this here? What's this? Oh, I'm on 4G. Why am I not on Wi-Fi? I'll say. Let's turn that off, then I. Right, that's like that, right. TikTok. Ish. Unstable network. It's madness. It says unstable network and it's like 500 meg or something. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy, man. It's crazy. Right, they'll be on in a minute. They'll be in here. They'll be in the room. Hang on, let's put this on. So tonight, mainly, I'm under my blanket because I was cold. And I like being warm, really. I wish I hadn't had them, actually, all the stuff. I've had too much sweets now. 3/4 of an hour, we're going at 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, I'm out of here. It's quite nice going to bed a bit early, really. God, that's hot. Not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. I don't know if I want to walk or go to the gym. I don't know, really. We'll wait and see. We'll see what I feel like in the morning, I suppose. So these are the best. These blankets, electric blanket or electric throw, I suppose you call it. They are the absolute biz. I love them. Got my girlfriend one. I don't know where I found. I don't know where I discovered one. I think when I was in my flat. I was poor. I couldn't have the heating on. And I bought one. I was like, oh God, this thing. Tony's Top Revs. What are you doing in here? I thought you was a bit of a internet guru, mate. You come and get some tips. You come and get some selling tips. Is that what it is? Mate, I can't give you any tips because I'd have to charge you. Up early tomorrow? I don't know, really. I'll see what I fancy. I'll be swimming this morning, running tonight. So I only done 5k. Well, I didn't actually. I think it was a little bit more than that, actually. I don't understand why they don't run back from. Where is it? Hang on. That was 3.46, actually. 10.18 pace. Not that quick, really. But I could have stayed in. I wanted to stay in because it was cold and it just started to drizzle a little bit. And I thought, I really can't be bothered to go, really. But I'm pleased I did. That's the problem. Before you go, or are they? Before you're on a diet, anything, isn't it? You think, I can't really be bothered. And then when you do it, you're like, I'm so pleased I've done it. But you need that feeling, that you get afterwards, isn't it? You think, you're pleased you've done it. But I don't know. Don't always work, does it? You only run. Yeah, I've got a bike. I'm waiting for the lighter nights to come. Then I will start going out on my bike. Or do one night on my bike. Maybe do, I don't know, go out at 6, do a couple of hours. I normally do. I've got these little routes, about 22 mile. It takes me about hour and 40. Don't really take that long, really. Keeps moving. I've got a gimbal, mate. I've got a camera woman, mate. She's gorgeous, I tell you. Oh, to die for. But don't tell my girlfriend. Did I block you? I don't know. Are you here? How are you? How are you, my darling? Well, I'm all right, really. I've got no grumbles. I mean, I could moan, but I don't watch the TV. And I love watching. I like you lot. I love you lot. You got Netflix and this flicks and that and Blockbuster. You got so many channels. You don't even know it. You don't even know what you're watching, do you? What do I do for fun? I can't really tell you that. It's before 10 o'clock. Come round and visit my red room and you'll see what I do for fun. I do a bit of painting. I'm into painting, really. I don't know what. I just want to paint. I just want to paint something. Come round, I've got a brush and I'll paint your car. All right, Jack? What do I do for fun? I enjoy my running. I enjoy my exercising. I enjoy using my motorhome. I've got to go and fix my motorhome, bloody hell. Life's a piece of shit. Nah, life's quite good, mate. Your life is you're born and you die. And as long as you enjoy the middle bit, a lot of people say they're bored. I have got no idea how anyone could be bored. Even work. How can you be bored? You cannot. If you like spending money, how the heck can you say you're bored at work? I don't get it. Oh, you're bored most days. Well, you got nothing to do. Your life has got nothing. What are you on here for? This is going to drive you crazy, isn't it? Surely. I've been good, mate. My day was good, actually. Paperwork, catching up. Oh, it's just so much paperwork. Every entry in the bank is like, I've got to put it in, and there's, oh God. Run. Yeah, I'll run. I like running. I enjoy the benefits of exercise. This morning when I got to the pole, and it was about 4 minutes past 6, I'm not going, oh, great, I've got to swim, I don't know. What did I do? I don't know what I've done. Soon tell you, hang on. I've done 1,650 metres, so I don't know what that is. Does running make you feel good? No, it makes you feel knackered, mate. It makes you feel like, shit, all of them quick people in front of me. But it does, it's exercise, isn't it? It's endorphins or something, isn't it? It creates injuries. What, running? Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, then my motorbike creating. When I go out on my push bike, people actually want to expire. And when I start going on my bike again, I'm going to start begging people, do us a favour, just for me, when you do your journeys, if you do a regular journey, clock how many cyclists, just see how long you actually spend getting around these very people that you dislike, add that to your journey before you leave, do it for me. Unless you say, no, I really want to expire someone. I've had a few and you just think, well, if you really want me gone, that's absolutely fine, carry on like that. But if you would afterwards go, oh shit, I've knocked him off, he's injured, or even worse, he's not breathing, I go, are you pleased now? And what for what? For what? Have I really slowed you down that much? And I cycle, like, I don't know, on the flat, I'm doing at least 15, 16 mile an hour. So I'm not really, some bits I'm going quicker than that. If it's, if it's a slight downhill, I might be doing nearly 20, 25s. So I think I'm not that slow, blimey. But is everyone in that much of a rush? I don't get it. I think you're just late. Well, no, I just think you're late. I think you're late, so then you're blaming the cyclist because you've left late. If you left early, it wouldn't matter, would it? And what are you doing before you leave then? So you get out of bed, what are you doing? You can control that. You can control, I'm going to get up an hour earlier and I'm going to leave half an hour earlier. Why wouldn't you leave half an hour earlier? I don't get it. Why not? What's going to happen if I'm going to get there too early? How can you get somewhere too early? If you drive in there, can't you just sit in your car? What's the difference if I'm scrolling, right, on my phone on my sofa, or I'm scrolling in my car? What is the difference? I don't understand what the difference is. And if you really want to do work, turn your Wi-Fi hotspot on your phone, and get your laptop out and do some work. That's my fault. Time is money. What, when you're in bed? Well, you earn money in bed. Bloody hell, you better come around my red room then if you do. Why do you call tea anyway? What's that mean? So have you got a mate called C for coffee? Are you like tea and coffee? Hey, look, everyone does what they do what you want to do, but I just think if you leave earlier, If ever you're late, do you wish you'd been? Do you wish you'd left? Do you wish you'd been at the traffic lights or down the road 10 minutes earlier? If you're 5 minutes late, I bet you do. So why not? Why not leave earlier? I'll leave too much time. I'd rather have too much time. I can always waste it, but I can't. I can never make it up. And even if I go fast, and I'm going, you shouldn't have to leave earlier. You don't have to leave earlier. Leave late. The time you're supposed to get there, just leave then. No, you don't have to leave earlier. You don't have to leave on time. You can leave late if you wish. I personally think it'd make you stressed. Cyclists shouldn't be in way. They're not in your way. Overtake them. Why can't you overtake them? Don't understand that. You're in a car. Surely you can floor it and get around them, can't you? Yeah, so if you honestly, don't even go around them. Just drive through them, mate. Just if they're not that bothered, just drive through them. What's too dangerous? Well, it doesn't matter for you. You're in a car. You're going to smash me off the road, isn't you? I'm going to be gone, aren't I? You'll be just keep on driving, innit? Don't worry about me, innit? What's this? Mentor of mine always says people are always caught up being too busy. Always caught up being too busy. Always caught up. Well, I didn't say you did say that, but you're saying they're in your way. I'm going, well, just run through them then, innit? If they're really in your way, those some just stop oil, just drive through them, innit? What are you worried about? You leave the time you want to leave. I'm saying me, I would personally rather leave. I'd rather get everywhere either on time. Actually, I'd rather be a little bit earlier. That's me. Maybe you don't. And to me, it's like I go somewhere and I can suss things out. And especially if I've not been there, I can suss, where is the shop? How long does it take me from walk from the car park? What are you going to do if there's a diversion? So explain, why do you want to pay road tax? Who would police that? What, so you got a little child with a little bike, you bought them a bike for Christmas, you want them to pay road tax? I don't know, how are you going to do it? I don't understand how you're going to do it. What point are you making, bro? I'm just saying, people, hello Elizabeth, I personally think, I like leaving too early. Have you heard the US rumour to do a draft for Iran, are they? Can you ride on the pavementer? I don't know why you want them to pay tax. I don't understand. What do you think the road tax is for then? What do you think it's for? So what about someone who walks then? Or if I run in the road, shall I pay road tax? What then? Where do we draw the line, isn't it? All right, mate. To use the road? Well, yeah, but I don't think you could really police it. Have you worked out how much it would cost you to police it? How much would you charge and how much would it cost to police it? Would I go around if they drafted me? Wouldn't really have a choice, would I? And I'm in the UK, so I don't know. Why would you run in the road? Because sometimes the pavements are rubbish, mate. Especially at night time, you can't see the pavements. The roads are actually a bit better than the thing. I wouldn't run in the middle of the road. Genuine scam is road tax. Well, don't get a car then. Why don't you get a car that's 20 quid? Or free road tax, isn't it? Well, you're not going to run in the middle of the road, but I'm saying when I cross the road, I'm actually going on a road, unless I jump over to the pavement. No, I think you haven't thought it out. They should charge them tax. Who's going to police it? People don't buy tax in their cars. Don't know what side of the fence I'm on. I'm not on any side of the fence. I'm just on, I'll do what I want to do. You do what you want to do. I'm a pro cyclist. No, I'm a novice, mate. No, I done London to Brighton. It took me about 4.5 hours. So, no, I'm definitely not pro. Definitely not. You mean, am I for cyclists? I think cycling is a very good way to get about. I really do. I went running earlier. I've not actually. I think Why did you say something? You said those in your way. You said they're in my way. They're making me late. They're in my way. So ride through them then if you want to. I just think leave a little bit earlier. Then say you come across, I don't know, 7 cyclists. If you say a minute, I bet it ain't a minute, but let's say a minute. That's 7 minutes. It takes 5 minutes to boil a kettle. So boil a kettle and time it and go, actually, that's 5 cyclists I could go around in the time it takes to boil a kettle. How long does it take to boil a kettle? It doesn't feel very long, does it? But that's me. What's that? Hello, Ryan. I'm Ryan here. My name is Gary. It's actually on my name. Joe Trade, he's an old bell. What'd you expect? What? I'm not actually talking to you though. This is the whole point. Oi, knob brain. I'm not actually. I'm talking to these lot. So don't worry about it, knob rock. I'm talking to these. 600 quid it. After failing MOT, what? What time are you on to, Gary? No, I'm going to bed about 10. No, I'm not. I'm coming off at 10. 10 o'clock I'm coming off. That's good and long enough. And then, what I'm going to do, might eat some more biscuits. Who cares? I'm going to do what I want to do. I like cycling. You may not. I like cycling. I think cycling is a really good way of getting about. I can, but I go. But we don't cause any congestion. But then you need to start policing this thing, don't you? You need to start suggesting it. Have action. If you think cyclists should pay, where's your campaign then? I'll even back you. There. Hello. I'll even back you if you want. Pardon me. 60. It was 50 odd miles. 54 or 55 miles or something. It's an event, isn't it? I can't do it this year because I'm going to a party on a Saturday night, so I can't do it. Oh, Brighton have fixed all its issues. Fixed them? I don't know what you mean. What, issues with your car? Yeah, it's bad. Well, obviously it takes you a bit longer than that because you stop and have something to eat or a drink, but the ride time was about that. About 4.5 hours or something. Can cyclists causing congestion? How are they going to cause congestion? I don't understand it. Well, basically all the clowns are going, well, the cyclists need to pay tax. I'm going, okay, how are you going to police it? They don't answer. They like go silent. And what are you going to do if you get a bike that takes its number plate off? What are you going to do then? All right, okay. Oh, hope they've sorted it out. Well, I mean, look, I don't care if you like cyclists or not. It's not really up. You're allowed not to like them. I like my bike and I like cycling, and I think cycling is a good way of getting about. I genuinely do. You may not. Oh, okay. Okay. First time alive. Ryan, I don't talk about anything really. I'm right, thank you. I talk about just stuff really. I talk about stuff and not a lot else. Wee Matty, I'm good, thank you. A chain garage? What do you mean a chain garage? Was that Halfords or something, you mean? Or like the okay, you know when a cyclist holds you up? No, they don't really hold me up. That's the point. I get somewhere when I arrive. Doesn't matter how fast I want to get there, how much is a learner or the traffic lights or anything like that. It's irrelevant. I will get there when I get there. The end. If I go out driving, all right, MB, and so there's a diversion, I have no say in it. I've got to go around the diversion, surely. Even if I get the ump. What's it? Do you talk about politics or not? No point, Ryan, because I think you will vote a certain way. I don't know where you are in the world. You will like whatever I think your mum and dad liked, and you will get your opinions from that. So there's no point really, because you'll say my side of this, and I'll say my side of that, and yours are better than mine, and mine are better than yours, and you just end up arguing really over nothing, isn't it? Two streams. You vote Reform? No, I'm a Tory, if anything. Oh, Lowestoft. All right, okay. I don't really talk. I can't see the point of talking about politics. It's too divisive, isn't it? It's too divisive. Yeah, there's too. Can you keep this stream? Keep it? What do you mean? Can you keep it? I'm going on two. I do too. I'm a bit of a guru, aren't I? Yeah. Look, this is the whole thing. You live here in the democracy. You're allowed to vote the way you want to vote, aren't you? You could even start a political party up. Is this topic divisive? No, not really. No, I'm not Sri Lankan. Getting confused. Why are you confused? Never be confused. If you're confused, you need to definitely come off the internet because it will confuse you even more, I believe. No, cyclists are not divisive. Nothing's divisive because you can go, I don't like that, and I'll go, that's fair enough. No problem with that. But don't make me try and see your point of view. I'm not going to make you try and see my point of view, so you don't need to see my point of view. Why grinder question? What's a grinder question? What, like for grinding metal? What part of Sri Lanka are you from? London. Are you angry? I don't know. My friend Watty is depressed. What should I do to help? Nothing. Take him to the psychiatrist, I think, or his doctor, I would have said. Do a bit of research, I suppose, find out where the best place to take him. Take him private. If you want help, send him private. So send them private and pay. It might cost you about £2 an hour, but then if you want to help him, the money's not the point, is it? If you don't want to help him, take him somewhere in the NHS. Okay? What part of London is in Sri Lanka? I don't know, because you said, what part am I Sri Lankan? I went, no. And you said, are you in Sri Lanka? I went, no. So then I just thought it's easier to say yes. I just think it's really weird. There's a lot of like someone will, I don't know, like certain clothes or something, and someone else will say, well, I don't like them. Someone else will like a certain car, and someone else won't like it, and someone else will, agree with what's happening with, boats and things like this, and someone else won't agree, and I don't know, you should respect each other's opinion, shouldn't you? If someone's opinion is they don't like cyclists, well, they don't like cyclists, If they like cyclists, well, then they like cyclists, Well, I think so, but that's up to you, isn't it? Pro boats. I do like boats. I'm going on a cruise, so yeah, I am quite pro boats. I hope they don't go off without me at Southampton. Well, yeah, no, if they're going to drop me anywhere, maybe leave me in, I don't know where we're going, around the Med somewhere. Maybe drop me somewhere nice, I suppose. What's this? People who are fleeing war should be welcomed in this country. Well, they are, aren't they? I think they are. I don't know. I'm assuming they are. What's this? Oh, good, Omar. Thank you. Think I'm clever? You are joking, aren't you? What, you think I am? You think I think I'm clever? And I'm sitting on my sofa talking to my phone, talking to a load of people I don't even know. Nah, you're completely wrong. No. I would say if you watch me as well, you can't say you're intelligent. If you say you're intelligent, I'm going to go, wow. Of course I'm not clever. I didn't pay attention at school. Foolish, really. I didn't learn when I was young. But you don't see it when you're old, when you're young, do you? When you're young, you just, you think you know it all. It's only when you get older, you go, actually, I didn't really know it all. I wish I'd listened. Although I've always sort of listened to my parents because they were quite good, really. Listen to people that give you good advice, isn't it? If you listen to them, you won't go far wrong, will you? Most of us know what we've got to do, but you don't want to do it really, do you? You know, do you think exercise is good for you? Yeah. Do you do it? No. Do you think eating not too many biscuits is good for you? Yeah. But you don't want to eat a lot of biscuits. But there you go. What? Yeah, all right. Okay. It's going to be hard. All right, I'll try. I'll try. A little bit of a conversation there. I've been told by my manager to, no, that's my manager, my social media manager. I've been told by my manager to, I can only, right, this is why I won't be talking to you. Anyone without a profile picture, unfortunately, I'm not going to talk to you as of, I know, we'll give it another minute, right? Well, now, okay? So if you haven't got a profile picture, unfortunately, you can talk. I'm not going to block you or put you on a timeout, but I won't talk to you, all right? Evening, Dat. How you doing? Hello, Ellie. What? What do you do about something? People's stupid questions. No, they're not. They're not, Ryan. They're not. They're not stupid questions. In life, you will make a first impression. When you meet someone, they will give a first impression. Unfortunately, some people want to make a bad first impression. That's their thing. You're allowed to call me what you want. You're allowed to do what you want to me because that's what they believe makes them happy. I don't think it does, but there you go. That's what they do, and people try to wind you up, I suppose. Which, if that's going to benefit their life, then that's what they do. That, I think you can see that comment there. I'll tell you that. Hello, Patina. Right, by the way, I'm not doing anything. That, do your best, mate. Yeah. Holden Tech, I'm all right, mate. I've got the tracker thing in my motor. I will do a little video, but I want to use it for a bit and do them all. That anyone without a picture, they're being a bit knobbish, aren't they? So now you're being blocked. Now that's another thing. But there you go. I was not nice knowing you. I did have a good day, thank you. Very good. Um, I'm quite impressed. It works quite well. Well, it seems to at the minute. I'm not, I might get one from a motorhome. I want to use this one and play with it and just like see what it's like. It's pretty impressive. It's pretty impressive. How often do I upload on YouTube? Pardon me. I don't really do many videos. I do my little content. This content, little video, just stand at my sink, talk about nothing really. Content is content. Towels from the sink, and then I just talk about rubbish for about a minute. Pardon me. I don't really do a lot of content. It shows if you start doing content, it's too much like hard work. It's not going to work. If you literally you're supposedly a content creator, how much work you got to do? How many hours have you got to put into making the content, editing it, putting it up? Oh, it's just too much hard work, isn't it? It's too much hard work. And if you want to be very successful, you've got to do something which hooks people in, and you've got to be interested, haven't you? It's got to be something that's interesting. Will make people. Don't matter. You can put the craziest hook at the beginning. You've got to be interested. You've got to do something, haven't you? If you do something, then. But do you really want to try it? It's like how many actors are in Hollywood working in restaurants who are never going to make it, are they? A lot of people online think they're going to make it. They think, oh, I'm going to make it big. How was your day back? It was all right. It's mad, mate. I'm trying to catch up with the paperwork. I go and put my spreadsheet, and there's about this many entries. Oh, bloody hell! The trouble is, everyone, and there was like, there's an MG. It's appeared. It's like, right, where's that come from? There's some money's come in, and someone's bought the car, and I didn't even know about it. But my brother had booked it in, and it's like, oh, so it tells you every little question like that. And there was some money for something. Well, what's this money for? Oh, I paid that to them. Okay. Well, what's it for? I don't know. It was the old parts, and just it's all time, isn't it? You ask 5 minutes on a question, and you might have, I don't know, 50, 60 questions, 5 minutes each one. And you go, shit, look at that time. That's just gone. Because people don't write stuff down. The Disney hacked. How do they do that? What's my job? I sell cars. Tuesday, yeah. I sell cars. Do I go to church? No, definitely not go to church. I am not a church goer. I'm not religious. Probably will do one day though, won't I? When, even I've sort of said like, oh God, why my mum and dad died, You do, don't you? But we're not. I don't know what happens. I think when it's the end, I think it just goes black, I guess. I don't know. If anyone's been there, let me know. What's it like? When you come to the end, is it like go black and light again or what? I'm good, thanks. What I said. Run tonight. Went swimming this morning. Run tonight. Is it hard at the moment, that business? No, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy busy. Just too busy. Well, sorry, not too busy. It feels too busy. Feels like, oh God, they're coming on this one, coming on that one. The blokes turn out on the Tigo, weren't quite ready, and he said, that's all right, let's have a cup of tea. And it's just busy. We had one going off to Yorkshire today, Audi Q2. They've come down and looked at it, and our delivery driver's taking it back. George taking it up to Yorkshire somewhere. He picked it up today about, I don't know, 3 o'clock, something like that. He's dropped 2 or 3 cars off today. They always come in, some want something, there's a little one, they might want a little bit of paintwork or the dent man or something. There's always some preparation. The wheel might want doing. One might turn up, a bit of the bumper's broke. We bought one and there's got a crack in the bumper and bought a new bumper. I think the new bumper was 160 quid on a Hyundai Bayon. But the thing is, it'd be perfect, wouldn't it? It'd be absolutely perfect. It's brand new, it'd be painted, it'd look perfect. The car will look perfect. So it's worth doing it. That's the thing. If you make your stock look good, people will buy it. And people don't want to spend their money. They don't want to spend their money on it, do they? The car trade's full of bloody sour return idiots, isn't it? We'll sell your car for you. It's like, no, buy it off me. Someone last night messaged me from Danson Runners. I see him tonight. He said, oh, Gary, where's this bloke seen a car? Treat yourself then. Listen, Serena, that's import, isn't it? Anyway, he said, at work, this bloke's seen his car, and the dealer who's seen it, it's in Scotland or something, right? Basically, they said, once you pay for it, he's done a HPI and it's on finance. It's not. What it is, they do a thing called a stocking plan. It's all bullshit, isn't it? It's like none of them have got any money and they just have to borrow the money off the bank. They give you, I don't know, say they might give you 2 million quid or something like that, or 1 million quid or something. And you buy a load of stock and you're into the bank, aren't you? You've signed up your house, your security is your house and all this sort of stuff. Good, thank you, Kyle. And they basically said, well, if you pay for it, we'll release the car and deliver it down to you. I said, well, that don't sound very good to me. That sounds like that business has got no money. They borrowed all the money, haven't they? Probably look like millionaires, but they ain't got a pot to piss in, have they? I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's just, you're working for the bank, isn't it? Surely that car dealer, how much is the interest going to be on all that money? And the bank don't go, oh, you've had a bad week, it's a bit cold in it, we don't worry about paying for it. Or you twisted your ankle, nah, don't worry about paying for it. Well, you're hungry, nah, don't pay, I get a takeaway. The bank never do that. The bank, finance, it's ruled by, the world is ruled by the banks, isn't it? The banks, it ain't governments, it ain't you and me, it's the banks. It's money. Money makes the world go round, nothing else. We are disposable. Money, without, we can do away with us lot. It's money though. Money. You can't do anything about money. I don't know what you can do with it. What else? What can you do without it? Would I employ you? No, because it sounds like you keep giving me some bullshit that you don't want to. I'll come in and I'll go early. I'm like, mate, you've never sold yourself to me, have you? You tell me what you do. Your manager, you may cry. You've done this. It's like, God, mate, you sound like a right. You sound like the employee that I would happily go to a tribunal and spend 100 grand. I'd sell my kidneys just to get rid of you. I'd say, look, you get 100 quid a kidney, 100 grand, 100 grand a kidney, and 100 grand a loan. I'll tell Sue just to get rid of you, take you to the tribunal. When that's you want enough money. Anyone who's a bit of a pain, just pay them off, innit? I know it's going to cost me money, but do you know what? I get the pleasure that you ain't around me no more. See you later. And so the others, you get any ideas? I've got a load more saved up to get rid of you lot and all. You need to seek God. No, I don't. I do need to seek God. I need forgiveness for that pack of toffee I ate. And, you know, I don't know where the calorie God. Does anyone know where the calorie God is? Who can come down and just make me slim like that? Ding. Fish fingers. Yeah, all right, a bit of a, I don't know, people have fish finger sandwiches. They've never done, will they? You can't trust them. Would you clean headlights with pink toothpaste? No. I'll tell you can do headlights. Just pretend to, but oh yeah, I've got a job for you. You sound like my lot. If you want to do your headlights, what you got to do is use wet flat them and get down, like if you got down to 2000, you don't want to start too heavy. You want to start about maybe 180, 400 grit, flatten it down, and get thinner and thin, finer and finer wet and dry paper, and then buff it. But buff it. What you do though, you want to use, telling you all the tricks here, you basically, you want a bucket of water with fairy liquid in it, or soap, and you put the soap, as you bring the paper out, a bit of soap on it and flatten it down so it's all completely flat. And when you buff it, it'll come up really good, but it won't last, because for some reason the plastic or whatever it is, it's, I don't know, it's just ruined. I think the bloke who does our headlights, and he does them and he guarantees I won't come back, it's the heat. Because you look at a lot of them, they've got like little cracks in it, and it's just the heat from the bulbs makes it ruined. What's this? Is this what you do to make your head so shiny? No, that's a sign of a billionaire, mate. A shiny head is a sign of a wealthy person. That's why I've sprayed it. Mine isn't it, mine's matte, but I have to spray it because I want to look wealthy. That's why I've got no hair, mate. You know, I don't even count the money. I chuck it away now. Someone pays me, I just shred it. We normally have a major shred off. We've got a row of shredders, right? And I think the other day I shredded about 50k. I was just doing it, and I beat my brother. He done 49 and I done 50, and I was gutted. I was gutted. I won, but there you go. We ain't got no money now. Of course, it's a sign of a billionaire. Of course, it's a sign, mate. What's your name? Krista. Well, surely that's a sign of it or something, isn't it? Krista. Why would you be called that? What's that all to me? Investing. What's for tea? I had jacket potatoes actually. I was going to go to McDonald's, and I thought, nah, can't be bothered. I thought, I'll hope I get to the charger tomorrow. I'm away with my girlfriends. What do I have? Jacket potato, and then I had a box of toffee because I thought, yeah, I want it. I don't get gold though. I don't understand it. Daytime running lights ruin headlights. Now, what ruins them is they're old. If you've got a car that's like, I don't know, 2-year-old, the headlights are perfect. 3-year-old, 4-year-old. Once you've got an 8-year-old car, they're old. That's it. They're just, I don't know, an 8-year-old car is like a dog, isn't it? You know, in dog years. Basically, cars are like dog years. If you really treat it gently and you're a waxer, you wax and wax and wax the car, everything stays perfect. The headlights will be perfect, the paint will be perfect. If you're a bit of a like, oh, I can't bother to clean my car, I wash it so it looks clean, I don't ever wax it, you're ruining the car. Any trips planned? We went the weekend. We went to Ringwood. Next month we're going up near Glastonbury for, I don't know, 4 nights or something. Then in is that rain? Then we got a cruise in July, and then we got one in September, and then in October we go to Gran Canaria, I think. We're flying to that one, obviously. Wax on, wax off. It's wax. Wax keeps the paint perfect. If you wax the headlights, they will stay pretty good. You can't stop it though. I bought a Sprinter van, and the headlights were knackered. I put new headlights in it, and the van looked like brand new. Can't believe it. 120 quid though were the headlights for 2 of them, I think. 60 quid each from the Euro car parts. Put them in, absolutely look perfect. Yeah, I'm burning Trent. Is it? Well, it just sounds like it's raining, because I went running earlier, and it was when I was going up there. I thought, oh, bloody hell! It was like like a few little spots on the window, and I'm thinking, oh, bloody hell. And but luckily, it sounds like it's pouring down. Oh, that is pouring down, isn't it? It's mad, isn't it? We went away the weekend. We had what perfect weather. Normally going away on the motorhome, it's usually rubbish, the weather, but we were so lucky. Absolutely gorgeous it was. That is pouring down. Oh, God, it's just... Yeah, look at that. We had, say, Friday. Friday was nice. Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday were nice. Look at today. Rubbish, isn't it? It's having down. Well, can you take it back? Can't we send it back up north? Glastonbury's full of dogging places. That's why I'm going there, mate. Why do you think I'm going there? What do you think I'm going to Glastonbury for? I ain't going there for the festival. I'm going there because there's a good campsite. My girlfriend thought I'd said that I knew the owner. I went, no. I know John Evans off TikTok, and he's going to meet me there. Or he's not going to meet us. He's there anyway, but he's going to stay. Did you? Oh, it's just horrible, isn't it? It's just, when's summer going to turn up? I'm even thinking, I might tax my bike because it looks like the I don't know, the bloody weather started to be nice, isn't it? Taxed my camper the other day, 360 quid. It's like, bloody hell. I remember tax used to be like, I don't know, 50 quid, 40 quid. I remember you could do it for 6. I remember doing it for 3 months. They didn't do it for very long, but I remember when I started driving, you could tax a car for 3 months. 3 months, hello Tracy, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. North is relative. Well, it is, but from here, everything up north feels like it's a bit wet. Yeah, I'm a biker, mate. I've got I'll tell you what. See, this is the sort of night you'd be out on your bike. You think, ain't too bad. I'll go out. I'll take a chance. No way. And then you get stuck in this. You're like, bloody hell. The worst thing with it is, I'd have to clean the bastard. I don't want to clean them. I want them staying like dusty, but no wet. But yeah, I got an R1M. That's my sort of my favourite one, I suppose. I've got a Bandit, which I never ride. I need to sell it, but I can't be asked. I've got an old BSA, 1962. Nothing. It's not a Gold Star or nothing like that. It's a B40. I like my bikes, but I am a bit. I like. Do you know? I like the thought of everything. I like the thought of going on holiday, getting all the epoxy pack in your case. Can't be bothered. I like the thought of going out. I like the thought of my bikes. I like the thought of them. I like having them. I like the thought about them. I thought, oh, look at that. Go and start them up. All right, okay. Well, I'll get it out another day. Leave it there. So you never use them. That's the problem. Best place for holiday? I don't know. Depends on what you want, I suppose. I like camping. I like going cruises. I like holiday hotels. Don't know. I like skiing. I haven't been skiing for ages. Don't know really. Well, it depends on what you want, isn't it? All right, Matt. But yeah, no, I do like bikes. Uh, are they dangerous? No, bikes are not dangerous. Idiots riding them are dangerous. I don't even think it's the cars. Best place I've been, I don't know really. Wherever I go, I suppose. It's the weekend was Ringwood. Loved it. Now we've got a little car. We just tow a little Fiat, and when we got there, we just unhooked it, took the A-frame off, and we got a car. Parked it up. The next day, oh, let's go out. All right, we got in the car. Went to park run. Got in the car, drove down park run. Done park run. Now, ordinarily, I'd have had to run there. Run there, or take the camper, which I don't want to take the camper. So I could have had to run there, do park run, then run back to the camper, or get an Uber. So now I can go off and do park run and that, which is great. Would Lightning McQueen, eh? Who's Lightning McQueen? Get car insurance or life insurance, guys. who's like? Who's Lightning? It's election night here. What's DK? Would you sell and listen, Michael Donald Trump? No, it's too reliable. But it's the paperwork. No, I've sort of. It's just annoying. This is the thing. I'm going to beg you lot now, right? If you, I don't know, if you work somewhere and you just, I don't know, you pay for stuff or take money in or invoicing and all this sort of stuff, make sure you write everything down. You get an invoice, you put paid transfer, the date, the time. If there's no invoice, write a bit of paper and hang it up with the bills to say who you spent the money with, what the money's come from, because the person doing the paperwork, basically what it is, if you do any transactions, you should have to put that into the software because you know what it is. You know it's for the red car. You know it was the deposit was for that. You know that, but what it is, you're taking the money, and you give a receipt, and then you leave it. Someone else has got to pick the pieces up. So if you've made a mistake, it's like I'm trying to find this mistake. Where's this money? Oh yeah, that was someone paid this. It's like, oh what? But you put 500. Oh no, they paid 5,000. So I'm trying to find different things. So it's hard. But you do. I find if you do it regularly, when I get up to date, I like doing it every day because then I go, what's this? Oh, that was that. Right, it's post office 195 quid. What's that? It's tax, obviously. Right, okay. Well, what car was that for? Oh, I don't know. Well, what one was it? Oh, well, that one and that one went out. Okay. Oh, right. So it's deduction. Okay, it sounds to, isn't it? But you just people don't write stuff down, isn't it? What it is if you're not dealing with it, you don't need to write it down, isn't it? You just do go about your business, and I don't know. Or like notes, someone rings up, make sure you make a note. Who's rung up, what they rung up about, who's going to ring them back, or whatever, isn't it? But it's just easier if you write it down. But yeah, I'm sort of up to, I think it's the 23rd, was that yesterday? So I'm sort of halfway up the 23rd. The trouble is, it's really nice when you look in the day and there's hardly any transactions because sometimes the spreadsheet is only about that many. 5, 6 or 7 is like, done. Reconcile it. Right, that's done. Shut the lid down. Right, I'm going to do some work now. But it's the trouble is as well, because like stuff that happens at the weekend, it doesn't happen at the weekend. The bank, it's almost like the bank don't work at the weekend. So nothing goes on. So it goes 20th, 23rd. You think, where's the 22nd? Because some stuff's paid on the 22nd, but then it don't come out on the 21st, but it don't come out till the 23rd. It's all, they're all confusing. It's all right if I know. If I've paid for something, I know what it is, don't I? Dark Knight. Oh, Denmark. Oh, okay. Do you know SMV Detailing? No, where are they then? Are you sure you're not related to Lewis? No, I'm not. You could talk with last night asleep. Exactly. But you're watching it. So that doesn't say a lot for you, does it, really? SMV Detailing. No, I don't. Where are they based? We clean our own cars. We just do our own valeting because you can't really send them out. You can't really send them out. They don't clean them like you clean them yourself. And I've tried valets before. They're useless. They're like chocolate teapot. And you can't make no money out of it. Valeting is a very hard It's very hard to make money valeting cars. Yeah, it's been mad, mate. It's been mad, absolutely mad. The Q2 went out today. That was being delivered to Yorkshire. I think they come in on Saturday, Friday or Saturday, and bought it. The Merc, don't know what it is. GLA, not GLA. I don't know. Black one. GLA. I think it might be a new shape GLA. High mileage, 90 odd thousand mile, 98,000 mile, 95,000 mile. But it's cheap car. I don't know, 19 grand or something, 18, 19 grand. That's sold. And yes, high mileage, but then if you want a low mileage one, it would be 24. So if you want to spend 5 grand more, I'd say drive it. If everything works fine, take a chance, I think. But that's what would bug you, isn't it, really? Yeah, I'm in England, yeah. How much would I get for a Tesla Y4? I don't know. We've never sold a Tesla, mate. My brother's got a Y. I look on Auto Trader, I suppose. Auto Trader's probably, there must be loads on Auto Trader for sale. I know someone called R. Simmons. He's down at New Forest. Richard. He's quite a nice guy. He sells Teslas. He's pretty trustworthy as well. I mean, I don't know what he'd do. He might do you a deal, might he, or not? Well, if it goes wrong, you'll go, bloody hell, why they buy high mileage? High mileage is more susceptible to going wrong because it's done more miles, isn't it? But if it's been looked after, if it's had the oil change regular, probably be okay. Well, it had been driven backwards. Maybe it had just driven backwards a lot. And that was maybe they had a drill on the speedo. Imagine, I've heard of it to do that. Put a drill on the speedo, try and wind the miles back. It's like, why bother? You know, if it's done a lot of miles, you've had a lot of use out of it, so it doesn't matter. You go, well, actually, look at the use I've had. Just sell it cheap, isn't it? Honda, yeah, Honda a good motor. A model, I don't know what you get a Model Y for, mate. I'd have to look really. Needs an oil change. What needs an oil change? I've got a bit of a sore throat actually. I hope I'm getting a cold. Or 10. Right, I'm going at 10 past 10. I'm turning it off. Would a new engine change that? No, someone up with a speedo's changed it. It's probably one of these dashboard corrections or something, isn't it? We've got a BYD. There you go. What one do you go for? They're good, mate. I don't know if you're on. It might be worth if you want to join my electric car. Did I send you the links to my electric car group? UK Electric Vehicle Owners Club. I mean, obviously, if you want a presence on the website, you can have a like go on there if you want. I don't mind. I'll send you the links, and then you can have a look at them all and see what you think. Yeah, I'll send them. I'll WhatsApp you. Have a look at it. I mean, you can come on the main group. Promotions on a Tuesday, but what? I mean, because I like you. I mean, obviously you'll get away with a little bit more, but you got to be a little bit careful. But I might be better off posting something saying, "Oh, look, I've got one of these. You know, it might be worth if you want one, then you could join the group as Holden Tech, and then just on a Tuesday. Yeah, I mean, put something on there. Say, look, you know, obviously I am here to sell stuff, but I'm not really selling stuff, you know, because I know it's not strictly EV related, but EVs do still get stolen. I ain't got to tell you how to post it, or you know what I do. And then put, this is who we are, this is what we do. You know, if it's any good to anyone, get in touch. If you want to know what it's like, speak to Gary. He's got one off me. And yeah, like when you offered it to me, I went, I don't want it for nothing. Like that's a bit poncy, isn't it? I'd rather buy it because if it's shit, then I'll say it's shit. Because this is the trouble with all these influencers. I think, you know, they get stuff for nothing, and then you've got to say it's good, haven't you? Like all these food reviewers, I'm like, no, I don't know. I'd rather my mate who's had to pay for a meal tell me what the restaurant's like. Like your tracking thing, I'd rather just buy it. It's mine then, and you don't own me. Not you own me, you know what I mean. It's like I know that's the way of the world, but I'm a bit sceptical with stuff, especially on the internet. I'm a bit sceptical of claims and all this sort of thing. Well, not necessarily, but look at that food. Was it Food Review Club? Yeah, it was all hassle. That bloke, I don't know who he was. He a bit of a weasel, really, and a bit of like news, saying about the news, and he highlights them. I'm thinking, why worry about it? If you're getting 1,500 quid a review, I'd be thinking, I wish I was getting 1,500. Maybe that's it. Maybe it were jealous. So what they do is they squeal him up. And I'm going, oh, do you know what? Does it really matter? If some restaurant's mug enough to give him 1,500 quid for a review, I'm thinking, fair enough, you're a mug. But that's my thoughts, isn't it? But it's all right, Kieran. Ali G. What? Sorry, I didn't see you lot on YouTube there. I do, yeah, but right, why would you? What do I honestly think about someone like him? Nothing. I actually want to think nothing about him. I know about him. I don't want to thinking about him. Why would I want to think? Why would I want to put my energy into thinking him? And imagine some, I don't know, knobby person comes around our car front. Oh, I've got 300,000 followers. What do you want me to do? I do absolutely nothing, mate. You ain't going to get nothing free off me. And I don't want you to do it for free. You know what? Because if you're doing it for free, then you own me. And I don't want that. Go away and give me a 1-star review. If you really think it's going to help, I'm miserable and I shouldn't do that because that's not the way of the world. I've seen them before, like they go in restaurants, they try and get a free meal. It's like, piss off. Well, that's what I think. You may not. You may think, Gary, that's extremely rude. Good. I don't care what you think. I think what I think. And I think, I don't know, if you're not getting any money, like if I give a Google, when I went to a pub called the Three Tons, I thought it was lovely. My dinner was missing though because I didn't get a picture. I want to get a picture of my burger, but I ate it and then I thought, oh, you dickhead. So I had to take a picture of my empty plate and I put, I love this. Still got the R1, yeah. He don't impress me. Oh, the food review. Yeah, but look, is he a bad person? No. Is it, as well, it's probably a good thing. All that, look, we're all talking about him. Why are we talking about these people? We're giving them oxygen. Just don't talk about these people. I just think reviews, we all need reviews. Oh, James May. Well, is he the Food Review Club? I don't know. I just think the internet's full of people. It's all me. And if you're quite niched up, right, you can't help people who are not in your niche. Like EV stuff. I'm a few people like that. And they would never say, look at that BMW diesel Gary's got for sale. It's a good car. They couldn't do that. Never. And I'm going, but they want me to comment on that stuff. Can you engage? Or could you do a bit of a boost on my post? It's like, well, no, not really, because you never want to help me. Ever. And it is, I like my back scratched. If I'm going to help you, I want my back scratched. And I don't want my back scratched. I want you to help me promote my stuff. If I'm going to promote your stuff, I want you to promote mine. If that's not the way things are done, tough then, isn't it? And if you're that niched up, you ain't going to be able to help me, then don't ask me to help you. Don't ask me. Because I think it is in promoting things. Not promoting like he's the best guy, but sharing and commenting on their posts sort of thing. But no, I just think I'm a bit sceptical about all this stuff now. And I think, I don't know, you just got to be careful where you get your information, isn't it? Smash. Oh, I've got itchy ear. Scratch my right. Anyone want a car and I'll scratch? You can scratch my back. No, I don't. I just find all this influencer thing, isn't it? And these kids are going, oh look, he's got the Prime. Look at Prime. God, when they were fighting in the aisles, weren't they? I'll break your legs and face in. You'll break my legs and face in. In where? Where are you going to put my face? In what? In a cabinet or something? Where? Mad Max. Mate, you've got the best name ever. That is the best name ever. I mean, I thought I was mad, but mate, you're making me sound like violent. Flag for violent. It's flagged. I've got a violation. Oh, itchy ear. I'm going to go actually. To your Sweden. I'm gonna go because I did say I was going at 10 past, and it's gone 10 past. So I'm actually gonna say good night. What's that? Giving him a follow. Oh yeah, he may be worth it. I don't know. He may be worth it. You missed me. Well, I've got to go, mate. See you later, everyone. See you later, everyone. Hope you have a peaceful night. And you stay up doom scrolling as long as you want, because I'm not. I'm going to bed. Well, not yet, but 11 o'clock on week, like that. See you later, everyone. I really want to. Does anyone else have that? It feels like it's in here, but it feels like it's in my ears, itching. And I just think I want to ram something in there, but I want to ram something up there as well. I know, it's a nightmare, isn't it? Absolutely pouring down. Right, I really got to go. I've got to turn this blanket off and all. I'm getting hot now. I'm overeating. Right, see you later, guys. Thanks for watching.